And turning back to weather, where day 2 of the fall season brings some rather summer-like temperatures. Keeping an eye on 2 separate systems here for our big picture weather pattern. First, that will bring the heat is this high pressure that will build into our east over the next couple of days. That's bringing some heat in our forecast, mainly for today, but also through the day tomorrow. But the second system I want to point out to you is this low pressure system. This will, as it slowly moves up the coast of California, actually draw in some monsoonal moisture. That's bringing in some rain chances also in our forecast. So you have heat today and more likely scattered rain chances into the day tomorrow. Let's begin with that heat and then I'll show you Futurecast in just a moment. Temperatures right now here in Bakersfield, 74 degrees. You're getting started here on a Tuesday. So again, very summer-like feel for the early part of the morning and certainly feeling that heat into the afternoon. We have a high temperature expected in Bakersfield today of 99 degrees, mostly 90s through all of our valley neighborhoods, 80s and 90s for the KRV, and even some of our mountain towns warming into the 80s through the day today, and then widespread 90s over in our desert communities into the afternoon. Now, Bakersfield and Arvin do get close to 100 degrees into the day today. That's because of the wind direction through the afternoon. We do expect a strong east wind that has gusts up to 25 miles per hour for our mountain communities. But as that wind flows down the mountains and into the valley, that air heats up. That's what we call a downslope wind effect. That will heat us our temperatures up here in the valley rather quickly into the afternoon. So Bakersfield, Arvin, likely close to 100 degrees. I would not be surprised if we do see a 100-degree reading in the forecast for today in some of our valley neighborhoods. Now switching gears to Futurecast, into the evening we do see a couple of clouds start to push in. That's the first sign of some moisture entering California. And then we could see a couple of pop-up showers as soon as very early tomorrow morning. More likely scattered on and off activity, likely mainly for the western portion of Kern County, on and off through tomorrow morning. Could see a couple of pop-up thunderstorms into tomorrow afternoon, again as that moisture is just affecting us from that low pressure system. This system does favor the western portion of California, so the coastline of California, and then just the western parts of the west side hills of the valley, excuse me. So we are keeping a very close eye on the radar for you. Your fair planner into the night tonight, we do expect a warmer night at the fairgrounds. Again, a couple of clouds building in, keeping us a little bit warm into the overnight hours, and then up to a 20% chance for scattered rain into the day on Wednesday. Mike, how's the morning commute?